Good morning, good morning. Welcome back to Jodi Lewis Creations. In today's video, we are working on our hashtag ABCJLC alphabet challenge hosted by yours truly. If you don't know what this is, maybe you're new to my channel and you're like, Jodi, what are you talking about? Well, if you're in the Facebook group, there is a pinned post where the Facebook community has added prompts for the letters. Every 2 weeks, I enter those prompts into a random generator. I spin the wheel and screen record, and I get my prompts. So that is how the prompts came to be. So it is a collective effort, it's a collective effort from the members in the Facebook community, and it has been so much fun. If you don't know about this, you do still have time to catch up as the prompts are released every 2 weeks. I did start the prompts on January 1st, I think it was, whatever the first Wednesday in January was, because I wanted this to end before the end of the year as we all get busy during the holidays. So anyway, that being said, if you are new, welcome. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your support. So we are on letter K this week. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. So this is our 11th letter. I didn't think we were halfway because it's still May, but anyway, I just was curious what number we were on. So 11. Okay. I will enter the prompts here. That was strange. Anyway, okay, so we have our prompts: knife, kiss, kitten, and kangaroo. I mean, come on, man. That random generator was not nice this week. But I did a little bit of planning. So I'm doing a kitty cat again. I know I just did a cat on Monday, but kitten is a prompt. So we have our little kitten. He's in school. He is studying geography and he is studying Australia, and he just really is fascinated by kangaroos, and he is being a little reporter on Australia for his class project. I think that's what we're doing. That's where my brain went because I couldn't figure out what we were going to do for K or with these prompts because they're kind of all over the place. So I'm hoping this is a simple make. I don't have time for something super crazy, but I'm looking at this and I'm like, oh my gosh, I've got to heat emboss his glasses because, he has to have embossed glasses. And then I went up in the attic and I got this bit of Australia map out of my, I don't know, one of my atlases. I'm not sure. And so this is part of his study that he's telling the class like where Australia is located in the world and using, an atlas and maybe a globe. Maybe he's old enough that they still use globes in school. Oh, do they even have globes in classes anymore? I don't even know. I used to love it, but when I lived in Guam, it was always fascinating to me to like spin the globe and understand like where I was in relation to home. So, fun fact, if you didn't know, I lived in Guam as a kid for a little while. Anyway, not that I'm like, oh, that was such a great time in my life, because it wasn't. Okay, I think I might want to back that and have that like stick out as like a little tab maybe. And then we'll have to fussy cut him. Kangaroo, I have the definition of kangaroo. And I actually have an image of the kangaroo. So I don't really know how I want to work this in. So I have to work on a little bit of composition. This is not going to be like super mixed media, super inky. Oh, we need our, oh, no, 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 no. This is ABC, not full deck challenge. I'm like, oh my gosh, I need my constants. But do I have an Australian stamp? Because that would be kind of a cute addition if I can quickly find one. Australia, boom, right here. Yep. Okay. Just to kind of tie the kangaroo in and the story of him doing a report. I don't know. Mark keeps saying, did you film? Did you film? And I'm like, no, I'm trying to clean up. And I truly am trying to clean up. I've got to get ready for Creep on June and collect some stuff for that and start filming, because I just really don't have an excess amount of time right now. And he's so funny. He's like, well, I'm your producer and you need to film. Okay. All right. So I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do for like the end to get through like the end of May. So that way we have content for this month, but I don't know. I don't want to start a big project, and that's my dilemma. Oh, did I just cut his little pants? And we're going to call him like an adolescent. So he could still be considered a kitten because he's still young. All right, so we have that. We have our Australian map here, which I really like. Our kangaroo. And I don't know if I need this or not. I cut that out because I thought it was cute. I've got reporter here because he's doing his report for school. If I do him this way, I could then not worry about the Rolodex holes when I cut this out. Yeah. Okay. I hope everybody's doing well. What are you working on? I am not really working on much of anything just because I'm trying to prep for Creep on June. I did some mad scientist stuff yesterday and tried to make some product for Creep that I can use. I bought some black pigment. So I was playing with that, which you would have seen on Monday because I used the gray in one of the makes. And anyway, so I'm just trying to wrap my head around that. And Tracy just put out another great kit. So if you didn't see her new release of kit, it's got like a lot of vintage documents and ledgers. And it's, I'm just going to, without revealing anything, tell you, you might want to go check that kit out. Okay, there's that for Australia. He's going to cover some of that, but that's okay because the main thing is that I want the Australia. Oops, I'm sorry. That was probably really loud. I know I'm cutting his whiskers off, but he's got to fit. Okay, so he'll go on there. And he's studying the kangaroo. So the kangaroo could kind of go down here because he's talking about the kangaroo in his report. I'm going to use that, don't worry. And I got this image out of my dictionary. So if you guys don't know that, you can look in your dictionary. Sometimes there'll be images for things because I literally have nothing that's kangaroo related. So I was grateful when I found it because, yeah, I was like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? Okay. And then this could be like, okay, we're going to work that in. So I'll work on my composition here. I may not end up using that. I really like this, so I might use that as a tab on this page. So composition is coming. I'm going to heat emboss his glasses. You guys don't need to see that. I'm thinking, do I heat emboss his little jacket here too? Because it's so cute. And so I don't know yet. Okay, so I have kissed his coat with aged mahogany and fired brick embossing glaze. I did do a fine clear on his glasses. He's my kitten. Remember, he's in school doing his report on the kangaroo in Australia. What I haven't done is a knife. So I have this K laying here, and we are going to pretend like we're the cat, and he has to show like his bibliography for where he got his information for his report. And so he is showing the teacher that he used the K page out of the dictionary for his report. And we're just going to put that on there like so. Is that an oversimplification? Probably. Does it work for me in my brain today? Yes. There are going to be far better ways to do knife, and yeah, far better ways to do knife. I just am already this far into it and thought I had gotten all the prompts, and then realized that I missed knife. And since knife is not the bonus prompt, it is a required prompt. So for those of you maybe who are new, the first 3 prompts that come up on the random generator, those are the required prompts. The bonus prompt is if you want to add it. So in all fairness, I could have left kangaroo out of this, but I really wanted to embrace the challenge of putting kitten and kangaroo together. But the first 3, those are the required prompts for your make. And then the bonus is like if you want to add an additional layer of challenge to it. Sometimes they've just been really cohesive, and sometimes they've been really difficult, like kangaroo with the kitten. I had other ideas, but I couldn't find any kangaroo images that would work, so this is what I went with. But I'm happy with it overall. I feel like maybe it needs a little bit something more, but I don't know what. Like, oh, that would have been really cute if I'd found a small image of a book to put in there, like, because he's writing a book report. That would have been really cute. But anyway, okay, so that's going to be our make for now. If I add anything, you'll see it when I post pictures, but I don't think I'm going to. I think he works. I think it works. So let's do our hashtag ABCJLC, letter K, and we have knife, we have kiss, we have kitten, and our bonus is kangaroo. This is going to be really interesting to see what you guys do with this. And today's date is May 18th. So 5/18/2025. I need to get my date stamp out and use it. I haven't been. I've been just handwriting them because it's just been quicker and easier. But I do like having my date stamp. Okay, I'm done with that. I can put it away. Oh, I'm getting my table cleared off, getting some stuff put away today. So yeah, I really hope this is fun. I love, love, love all the positive feedback I've been getting about this challenge. And I'm contemplating if we want to do this again next year or not. So as we get probably to the midway point, I will really start kind of pushing for feedback if you guys want to do it again next year. And then obviously as the year progresses, and see how it goes, how you guys want to do it. But I love it. And I have to say, I am super thrilled with how full my Rolodex is getting. Like, it's so much fun just to flip through here. And like, I literally just made this guy yesterday, and he's so cute, but I try to leave it open to the newest makes so that I can enjoy them for a couple of days before the next make comes along. So I think what I'm going to do is take all the empty ones out and put them in the back. So then everything's just like in the letters that's already made. Maybe I'll do that. Okay. Well, I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. Please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And again, there is still time to get caught up, or maybe you've gotten behind. No stress. This is all about playing and fun and enjoying ourselves in this challenge. So I will see you in the next video. Bye.